Hey folks, today we are continuing our second set of journeys, or second set of journey, I guess, to the 15 most important topics slash tools slash technologies for DevOps and SRE interviews. You don't have to be expert in all of them by any means, but you do have to know just a little, uh, something beyond basic understanding in each of these topics, because when the interviewer is looking for your breadth of your knowledge, he or she is likely to ask questions about on few of these topics, right? So, and based on my research on LinkedIn, I figured out the top 15 that are part of job descriptions. So that should cover almost all the bases that you need to cover for your interview. Before I proceed though, please subscribe to my channel. When I see people viewing my videos, I know that people are actually getting help. That motivates me to do more videos for you folks every day. Okay, today's topic is number 6 out of 15, networking. So basically we're going to talk about troubleshooting network problems, right? So what's the question? The question is, can you explain how you diagnose and troubleshoot a network latency issue in a production environment? So there's some key words here. It's not that he or she is giving you a particular kind of problem. It's the latency problem, right? It's not a connectivity problem. It's something is slow. It's working, but it is slow, right? That's the thing you're trying to troubleshoot. And it's a production environment, so that gives you some clues, because that means that you know few changes have happened, and you can rely on support from other teams and whatnot. So what do we do with this in situation? So first of all, you have to ask some clarifying question, as in real life, like, is it happening all the time? What is the starting point? What is the starting IP? What is the end IP? Or is the DNS resolving, right? What is the scope of this problem? Is it happening on all servers, some servers, one zone, all of one region, multiple regions? In what stack? Let's say if you have multiple services, let's say in your application, where exactly is this latency happening? You need that information from whoever is reporting the problem to you before you can start. Once you have the scope, then you can start using some of the tools like ping or traceroute or mtr or ifconfig or netstat or whatnot, right? um, iftop, the tools like that, to try and figure out the point or the points where the latency is happening. Let's say that it's happening between the second hop and the third hop in the route, something like that. So you narrow down to the actual place, if you will, in network architecture where the latency is happening. Once you have that, then you can go forward and look into firewall rules. Maybe there is some kind of hardware issue, let's say, or a misconfiguration or something like that that's impacting only that part of the network, right? Sometimes you have to go deeper, and you have to capture packets using Wireshark or TCP dump or some tool like that. And you have to go through let's say you capture a bunch of packets and you trace one conversation between two virtual machines, and that conversation may have 15 packets. So you have to go through and see what's happening, what are the timestamps between the steps and whatnot. So if you really need to dig deep into the communication between two endpoints, you have to use something like Wireshark or TCP dump to get to that, right? So these are the steps you will take to troubleshoot a network latency problem in production. I hope this was useful to you, and I will see you in the next video.